Why, hello there everyone, how's it going? I'm the Kumo Sensei, and welcome back to another stream. A lot has happened this week, so I had to celebrate a birthday, my birthday of course. Then I had my younger brother's, senior high school graduation, which took up a couple of days, and I gained a little bit of weight, but I gotta go back training later today. So this is relatively a short stream because I gotta catch up on everything. I did not read any manga or anything, or watch any anime. Not even now, because it's been a roller coaster of a week, honestly. I thought I was gonna get a break. Turns out, I'm not really getting a break, because of a lot of stuff. Hello there, Marco. Hello there, Raven-sama. Welcome, guys. It's been a long week for me, honestly. And then next week, everything should go back to normal, with the typical workloads and whatnot. It's kind of crazy. My birthday was okay. Had a good meal, and then watched a movie. That was really about it. Nothing too special. And then my younger brother's graduation celebration was quite a while because he graduated from senior high school. So there was a celebration event for him, and that took a bit of time. And during that time, I did not watch any anime whatsoever. No anime, no manga, none of that. So I've been missing out. So I'm hoping I can catch up on some things. I have seen some things that have happened, but overall though, not necessarily the whole picture, so I've been missing on some stuff. So today I'm gonna try to catch up a little bit, I guess, in terms of anime news and what has been going on around in general. But yeah, my birthday was if anyone's wondering, all I really did was pretty much had a really good meal with my family and whatnot, and then we watched a movie together. Saw the new Spider-Man movie. I actually thought it was pretty good. And then that was really about it. Nothing too crazy, guys. So, yeah. But I hope everybody's day is going well, though, because my goodness, man. It seems like I've been gone forever, even though I've been uploading daily. I upload daily, but it feels like I've been gone for ages. Now, I did notice that Viz Media has been licensing some new series, I guess, for their 2024 releases. So what was the meal? So we had some sesame chicken, fried rice, and some Chinese takeout essentially. Did you get in your 30s or still in your 20s? I'm still in my 20s. I'm not that old yet. I should be married before I'm 30. Maybe not. Maybe. I really can't tell. But yeah, my face has gotten a little bit cheekier, guys. I've gained a little bit of weight. I think I gained about 2 kilos, 2 kgs, maybe 2 to 3 kilograms of weight. So about 6 to 10, maybe 6 pounds, 8 pounds. I don't know how the metric system works, but yeah, I gained a little bit of weight. Man, rice is so tasty. I have rice every day, so for me, I'm used to it, I guess. It's nothing too crazy, Raven-sama. But Marco, I'm still in my 20s. I'm not that old. I sound older than I look, but I am getting older, so I do gotta put in more responsibilities into things now, guys. It doesn't mean there'll be days I don't upload. I'm still gonna upload daily if I can, obviously. But as I grow older, though, my responsibilities become more and more prioritized on trying to find a life for myself. And I hope everybody's doing the same as well, because I don't want people getting stuck in life. So 2 to 3 kg under a week. Yes, I gained a lot of weight. I think I've been eating a lot, guys. So I haven't necessarily been training. So I gotta train after this live stream. So how can rice be tasty? Rice is delicious if you know how to cook it right. There's lots of types of rice: basmati rice, jasmine rice, short grain rice, razor grain rice, and then you can legit use water, chicken broth, pork broth, any kind of broth to cook your rice to make it tastier, I guess. Or you can use I've seen some people use a bit of sweet water to cook rice, which is pretty interesting. But I just like rice as is, though. It's a really great source of carbs, though. It's straightforward and it gets the job done. I actually prefer rice over bread for my carbs, and the only reason why is because bread is a bit processed, and rice is just pretty much straightforward, just grain. So rice for me all the way. But hey, to each their own, guys. You're free to choose what you want to choose. But yeah, though, bro, it was a decent birthday. Nothing crazy, guys. Oh, I gotta go training after this spicy chicken biryani. Biryani. That sounds pretty nice. Need to try some other types of culture food, I guess. Excuse myself. Yo, how's grinding YouTube, Shinron? YouTube has been okay, I guess. To answer your question, Shinron, I don't know why people say I'm grinding YouTube. I wouldn't necessarily call it grinding. I just upload daily because I find it enjoyable at times. I don't. The questions people been asking on YouTube. I know that a lot of people, a lot of anime YouTubers that are new are dying to be in my position. Even some anime YouTubers that has been around for a very long time would die to be in my position. Having a community of some sort with a decent amount of with a decent amount of subscribers and whatnot. And all I can say is that I am truly grateful for everything that has happened. But at the same time, though, I want people to understand that I try not to make YouTube my life, because I find that YouTube is I don't want to say it's unsustainable. I've seen it work as a career, but for me, honestly, that's not my actual goal. I know that a lot of people, when they think of Kumo Sensei, they think of my brand as anime, which honestly is fair, but as I've stated, I don't really do anime YouTube stuff as like my main life goal, because as you can see behind me, I do spiders, I do stage acting, and I do have to train, guys, because I'm a dance instructor as well. I do pretty much anime is like a small spectrum of what I actually do in my personal life. So for me, anime, I don't really look at anime content. You promised to make a Discord channel sometime. You still up to that? I do. I've already created the Discord. There's a link to it down below. It's been around for a while, like, honestly. So yeah, Shenron, you can feel free to join the Discord. Links to it is down below. I've created it like a long time back though, so the Discord server, so please feel free to join. Rice is not that tasty. Last year when I went to Greece, rice and beef stew and red wine was tasty rice. Other than that, not so tasty. That's, well, I guess to each their own, I guess. But to be fair though, I've grew up eating rice, so there's going to be a bit of a bias. So Marco, if you don't like rice, hey, that's fine. I don't have a problem. Like, we all can agree to disagree on things, guys. But new guy, I still like rice as normal. Rice is rice. I mean, I'd take rice any day. Marco, Shinron is not necessarily a new guy. He's been around for a while, actually. It's just that, like, he's missed out a bit. But the YouTube journey so far, though, guys, has been nonetheless not really anything crazy. I still haven't gotten paid on YouTube yet, guys, for those who are wondering. I still need 1,800 hours. So currently, in terms of watch time, we are at exactly 2,222 hours of watch time. So to get paid on YouTube, you need 4,000 hours of watch time. So there goes that. You still need something with rice. That's fair, Marco. That's fair. In terms of the rice conversation and whatnot. But as stated though, I don't look at this YouTube channel as a YouTube career. Now, if it does turn out to be a career, that'd be cool, I guess. And then I'll donate some of the earnings of this channel to like smaller creators, streamers, and whatnot. I did make that promise, and I will keep that promise, everybody, for those who are wondering. Because I promised that the moment I do get monetization on this YouTube channel, I would contribute and help out smaller channels. I'm still going to keep that promise, so don't worry about it, guys. Because like I stated, I'm looking to donate maybe 40 to 60% of my earnings to like smaller channels or something along the lines of that. Having a girlfriend is also good. Depends, honestly. Having a girlfriend's a lot, because dating in the past it taught me a lot of things, honestly. It's not just all sunshine and rainbows. I'll tell you what, you had to work out some things, and honestly, man, I can't, well, I'm not going to go into my personal life, but it's been a rough one, I'll tell you what. So, finding a girlfriend is going to be kind of a challenge. But either way though, guys, this is the YouTube journey though. So I still don't really have any I don't have any big changes to this channel, honestly, because I don't like see that as the I don't see it as a necessity as of now. I'm still enjoying what I create, so that's fine with me, honestly. It only changes if I want to try something new or I want to go in a different direction for my YouTube channel or this YouTube channel. But honestly, it's been it's been easy for me, like way too easy for this channel, that I don't even like, I don't know where to go, honestly. I think I joined this channel when it actually started to get big. This channel still isn't big yet. I don't know why people think it's like a big channel. It really isn't. It's still relatively a small channel because, like, I'm not noticed by other anime YouTubers, honestly. So, like, Raven-sama, like, you didn't necessarily come in when it got bigger. You just came around when it started to grow. Now, Marco has been around since the beginning. 400 to 600, somewhere between that. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I don't know. People say I'm a humble guy. I'm not necessarily humble, though. So, I am just me. There's nothing to it. So what do you miss so far? I missed a lot of stuff, honestly. So Viz Media has been licensing new series. So essentially, they're known for licensing stuff, and they're part of Shonen Jump as well, the Shonen Jump brand. So they're trying to license more manga series. Oh, I gotta pull it up here. Hold up. Let me switch tabs for a second, guys. But hold up. So essentially, though, Viz Media, this is one of the big ones. So all of these series here has been licensed by Viz Media. This is Junji Ito, obviously. Pokemon Adventures, and I don't know what is going on with Viz Media. So we will look at this because this is a big catalog like that. Viz Media, man, they're going all out. So yeah, this is what I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but let me catch you guys up on this chat real quick. Let me catch up. I joined when you made the reviewing other people's My Anime list. Oh, the top 50. So you came, yeah, you came early then. This channel is bigger than mine. Honestly, guys, I don't know. Like, hey, but you'll grow, Raven-sama. As long as you keep uploading, then you have a better chance of making it, I guess. Because I'll tell you this for certain when it comes... Well, here's the thing I've noticed by YouTube channels. A lot of anime YouTubers do not upload frequently. So, and because of that, like, they will peak in views and then their channel just dies automatically. So I've seen channels with over like 100,000 views on one single video, but they have like little to no active subscribers because the person hasn't uploaded in almost in months. So their channel is essentially already dead on arrival. So you're going to need to upload frequently to an extent. I say a minimum at least once a week or once every 2 weeks if you have like those longer type of videos. But hey, that's just what I've noticed. And I think that's why this channel is still around and active, is because I upload very frequently, way too frequently as a matter of fact. But yeah, by the way, are you hyped for a Black Clover movie? 6 more days it comes out. Yes. I probably may or may not watch it because it's not canon, but I do want to see where it goes. So I want to see the reviews for it and then I'll give you my thoughts then. But yeah. So in terms of Viz, I think 1K views in a 3-second vid. This is not about the views. Like, views will come with time. Like, in the beginning, everybody's about views, which honestly I understand. Even for me, like, having one viewer was a blessing. But I'll talk about the YouTube stuff towards the end, guys. But let me talk about this because this is pretty much the only main thing I missed out on in terms of anime news. So I'll get into the YouTube stuff after this. So let us get into this article, guys. So essentially, though, guys, this is by Humberto Saavedra. So there goes credit. What credit is due. And let me discuss about this. So essentially what happened is that Viz Media has made an entire acquisition. So they acquired all these titles for spring of 2024 releases. So all of these is pretty much like new series that's going to be added over time. So here's the first one is Marriage Toxin. Story by Jumyaku, art by Mizuki Yoda. The art style here looks pretty nice, but honestly, I can't really give too much opinions because, like look at this summary. It's just Gero may be a master assassin, but he's not exactly killing it in the romance department. Can married swindler Kinosaki help him find true love? I mean, this is a very, like, these summaries are so short, I can't actually, like, give strong opinions, but, I mean, he seems cool, I guess. But, let us continue. Bro, it's the Black Clover not canon? Not gonna lie, they should bring back the weekly episodes, damn. Black Clover's movie is not canon, from what I understand, but hey, let's continue though, guys. In the Name of the Mermaid Princess, story by Yoshino Fumikawa, art by Miya Tashiro. This artwork style is so nice. I love stuff like this. It's like monotone themed. But like these summaries though, guys, just look at this. What happens if a mermaid princess doesn't have to give up her special... What happens if a... What happens if a mermaid princess doesn't have to give up her special abilities for love? I mean, like, I understand Viz Media wants to try to see what's the next big series to stick around, but like, if you're gonna announce these series with like these short, like, you're gonna announce series with these very short summaries, it's not gonna hook people. Like, I find this to be like the most intriguing way to advertise new like catalogs added to Viz Media. I Want to End This Love Game by Yuki Domoto. Oh, another romance series. Is it a shoujo series? Since childhood, Yukiya Asagi and Miku Sakura have played the love game, where they try to fluster each other with a simple "I love you." But after falling in love for real and refusing to admit it, neither of them can afford to lose this battle. Is that another isekai? No, these are not isekai, guys. These are just a bunch of series that has been announced by Viz Media. And Stitches. This is the next one. This is by Junji Ito, obviously. Oh, okay. By Hirokazu Kihara. Illustrations by Junji Ito. Junji Ito has such a unique art style, guys. And I have to say, if you never seen Junji Ito, like, this guy, even though his art style and his stories are very sad, scary, depressing, and whatnot, he is like the most happiest person. He's like the complete opposite of what he writes. That guy is such a happy, ongoing guy. Like, he has this positive energy around him that everybody just likes about him. Like, for real, just see Junji Ito, like, when he's not doing his art and whatnot, when he's doing interviews, he's a very positive man. This collection of prose with original illustrations from Eisner Award winner Junji Ito features 9 tales of true unsolved mysteries and an original manga. Huh, unsolved mysteries. That's pretty interesting. Pokemon Adventures Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Story by Hidenori Kusaka. Art by Satoshi Yamamoto. I've heard about this series, honestly. There's this one panel with Zinnia here that I find questionable. But, oh man, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Adventures. This manga came out so long ago. I'm surprised Viz is just licensing this series now. But the question is, why are they, like, why now though? That's just, I don't know. Well, let's see. Sapphire and Emerald need Ruby's help to stop a crisis of planetary proportions, a meteor hurtling toward their home. Yokuso. Hello there, these official. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I apologize, but welcome. And I have to say, man, another Pokemon series? Huh. The complete Pokemon Pocket Guide. So this is like a tutorial? I mean, like a walkthrough sort of thing? That's pretty... that's an that's like an interesting way to put it. A massive, newly revised guide that covers 898 Pokemon. Fully illustrated and totally comprehensive. This 2-volume series includes full-color pictures, descriptions, and stats on abilities, moves, and evolutions. Why is Viz Media licensing this? They have like Shonen Jump series or like this here. Why are they guys, why does Viz Media do this? They have so much amazing Shonen Jump series under their catalog, and yet they're gonna get like stuff like Pokemon, like walkthroughs, abilities, and whatnot. Do you think Korean manga would get more anime adaptation? Yes, it will. Over time, I honestly think international series will start getting it's already happening, to be honest. But I do think that in the future, not just Korean manhwas, but like everything in general as a medium that's anime themed will start getting anime adaptations, because at this point, anime is becoming way more mainstream. Like, okay, I'm gonna sound like an old fellow, but back in my day, there was legit like no traction for manhwas and like other stuff, like other mediums. But now it's becoming more mainstream. So Marco, to answer your question, yes, I do think there's going to be more anime adaptations of those. Also, 25 days to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Yes, I'm hyped about that. Shinron, I got that in my list. Goku Kurugai. So this is actually another Shonen Jump series, I believe, guys, by Yuto Sano. So this is, yep, Jump Comics SQ. So this is another branch of Shonen Jump, to put it. For the right price, these professional troubleshooters can solve any problem, whether they're taking out the scum of the earth or destroying human-eating monsters. I love this art style, but I really need to actually read this. It is Shonen Jump, guys, so I need to check that one out. But next series, Tokyo These Days by Taiyo Matsumoto. Huh, that's a bird. Let's see what this is about, though. Eisner Award winner Taiyo Matsumoto brings us a touching new story of the inescapable bonds between manga creators, their editors, art, and life itself, as told from the perspective of a disgraced manga author. This one sounds like it's gonna hit the feels. What? Jujutsu Kaisen, the official character guide. Why is there a character guide? Like, man, shouldn't people just read Jujutsu Kaisen and watch the anime instead of relying on a character guide? Like, Viz Media has Shonen Jump series already. Why are they creating guides now? I mean, licensing guides and stuff. By the way, what's the song name in your background? Oh no, I don't even remember at this point. It's by Lucrimbo. I believe it's like I forgot. I'll tell you towards the end. It is by Lucrimbo though. So Lucrimbo is the guy who creates the music that I use for the my background and whatnot. For those who are wondering, Shinron. But yeah, dive into the world of Jujutsu sorcerers and wicked cursed spirits with Jujutsu Kaisen, the official character guide. This ultimate handbook features profiles of all the major characters and exclusive interview between Gege Akutani and Bleach creator Taite Kubo. Huh. So I'm guessing people are just gonna actually read this for the interview, I guess. So the next series they have is Splatoon 3 Splatlands. This is the thing about Viz Media. Viz Media has a lot of amazing series already. But the thing about Shonen Jump is that Shonen Jump right now is at a very frisky place, because there's a lot of series that's coming to a close. Like, for example, Black Clover is ending pretty soon in terms of the manga. And then you have My Hero Academia is pretty much wrapping up as well. So a lot of these main popular Shonen Jump series is pretty much ending. So Viz Media and Shonen Jump are pretty much trying to find like the next big thing, I guess. So I'm guessing all of these titles that has been pretty much in like all of these titles that they've gotten and acquired is pretty much like filler to figure out something in the meantime. But yeah, Splatoon 3 Splatlands by Sankichi Hinodeya. I mean, I'm not a big Splatoon guy, guys, so that's probably just me who thinks that, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch. But I mean, I could borrow one though. But Goggles travels to the Splatlands, meets an inkling named Braid, and embarks on a fresh series of adventures set in the world of Splatoon. Huh. Next series, Status Royale. Story and art by Rusu. This style is actually something I like already. The tomboys, my preference. See, Status Royale is the game to master to join the rank of elite players in the competitive world of esports. Follow Vale as her competitive spirits is unlocked. Okay, so it's a story about it's essentially a story about a competitive gamer. Huh, that's a female. Interesting. So another heroine series. Next, Steel of Celestial Shadows by Dharma Matsura. I'm not familiar with this person. The art style looks very nice though. A down-and-out samurai who can't even hold a sword enters a strange world of magic, searching for honor and redemption. What a short summary. Sorry guys, I missed out on the comments. Hold up. No one cares except me. Hello there, YouTube Bear. Hello there, Marco. No one cares except me. Marco. Shenron. My dream would be if Black Clover became like the next One Piece, since it's such an OG and good anime. To me, at least. I would rank Gintama way more than Black Clover. Everyone has preferences, guys, but Black Clover is pretty much wrapping up, so it's not going to be around much longer. But hey, let us see how it concludes, though. I want to see how Black Clover ends, because that will really give me a stronger opinion on what I think about the overall series. I do like Asta still, though. I think Asta is an amazing character, though. My Name is Shingo, The Perfect Edition, by Kazuo Umez. Huh, New York? Hold up. A chilling science fiction tale of humanity and AI from classic horror manga creator Kazuo Umez. Not familiar with this creator at all. Magilu Mir Magical Girls Inc. Story by Seka Iwata, art by Yu Aoki. Oh, Yu Aoki, okay. Yu Aoki is back at it again. That's pretty nice. There's never a dull day at the office when you're a magical girl. This is Jump Comics Plus. Interesting. Next series, Snowball Earth by Yuhiro Tsujitsugu. What is this? Like a snow climbing anime or something? Young mecha pilot Tetsuo survives the last great battle against an alien horde. He awakens from his escape pod on Earth 8 years later, to a world in ruins and frozen beneath a blanket of ice. Another sci-fi series, I guess. I just finished High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead would never get a sequel, YouTube Bear. I hate to break it to you. That series will never get a continuation. Rest in peace, the creator of High School of the Dead. But maybe it conclude someday. Kimi no Todoke? From Me to You Soulmate. By Karuo Shina. That's interesting. The story of Kimi no Todoke continues in the sequel starring Sawako and her former rival Kurumi in college. A sequel? Huh. When did this happen? A Kimi no Todoke sequel. Okay. Okay. This is something... Okay. Now, okay. This is something I'm interested in. One Piece, Ace's Story, the manga. Illustrations by Boichi. Original concept by Eiichiro Oda. Yup. Boichi. Boichi has like the most unique type of illustrations, I'll tell you what. What will happen to Attack on Titan now since it has finished? Attack on Titan, since it's finished, guys, will just become a classic. Pretty straightforward, I think. But let's continue with this, guys. Based on the novel series One Piece Ace's Story, this action-packed prequel features the adventures of Luffy's beloved brother Ace. Huh. So there's another side One Piece story, I guess, by Boichi. One Piece Shokugeki no Sanji by Yuto Tsukuda and Shun Saeki. Original One Piece concept by Eiichiro Oda. Huh. Another spin-off, essentially. Not really the biggest fan of the spin-offs, but let us see. The Food Wars creative team cooks up a special One Piece one-shot. One Piece Shokugeki no Sanji serves up all 6 original chapters in one collection. Finally, Viz Media unveiled a digital title exclusive, slated for fall of this year. Earthchild, by Hideo Shinkai. Is this like a romance series? I already like the illustrations of this already. I don't know, it'll never get a sequel. Marco, not all of them. 2 to 3 live streaming age, we talked about Kimi no Todoke. Yes. But, hold up. Sorry guys, let me read the summary real quick. Kadari Hoshifuri is an Earth child, a special human imbued with powers by the Earth itself. An unlikely romance with high schooler Reisuke Sawada has planet-sized consequences. So it's like a guy falls in love with a chick that has Earth powers. She's like an Earthbender from like Avatar or something. This seems like a Romeo and Juliet-esque sort of situation, man. That kind of turns me away, but I do like this illustration, though. Who's this by? Hideo Shinkai. Not familiar with Hideo Shinkai, guys. Probably would check it out. So it's not like Evangelion. Definitely not. Okay, Shenron. Yeah, well, at least Dragon Ball is still going. Well, Dragon Ball Super, I guess you're mentioning here. Definitely. So this is pretty much all I have, I guess, in terms of catching up. There's a lot of stuff that I need to talk about. Well, actually, I take that back. Not a lot of stuff I need to talk about. There's a lot of minor stuff, but it's nothing too big. This is really the biggest one of them all, because I've never seen Viz Media go all out like this. How many titles is this? Like 20 almost? 10, 20 titles they announced? Like, it is insane, because I don't know how much money Viz Media has, but I do know that when it comes to acquisitions and stuff for adding new series into your catalog or your website, it is super expensive. You had to pay for licensing fees, translation fees, and everything, the whole 9 yards. Like, everybody behind it. So the reason why I want to talk about this is because, like, all of this is displayed out within the oncoming year. So from now to 2024, essentially. So basically, for those who are wondering, like, these are not all coming out at the same time. These is coming out like one series at a time, and it kind of has me questioning why. Because, like, I understand that some of these series is Shonen Jump, such as this series here, Goku Rakugai, but like every other series, I'm just like, why Pokemon, for example? Like, why? This to me is just unnecessary. I mean, 898 Pokemon. There's over 1,000 Pokemon currently because of the new Pokedex entries and whatnot. So to see all of these series just makes me kind of question some of their decisions, I guess. But if I just had to guess, like, why they have these series, is maybe because it was like a bundle deal, I guess. Like, hey, since you're licensing these, we'll just throw all these else for free. Or either that, guys, or they're probably just doing this because they're just trying to diversify, I guess. Because they're trying to see what works. I don't know. I'd like to hear what everybody thinks overall, though, about Viz Media. Because Viz Media currently doesn't have much, if not anything, solid. I know that people want me to actually to read their new series that has been going on in Shonen Jump. But the thing about Shonen Jump is that a lot of the current Shonen Jump series has been getting canceled left and right. Like, a lot of them will not make it to 100 chapters. So because of that, I don't want to take risk of reading a series, liking it, and then just see it get canceled. Look at Samurai 8. Samurai 8 got canceled in, like, how many chapters? 40 something, 36 chapters or something like that. And then you have all these other chapters. There was this one Shonen Jump series where, like, they legit just canceled it after like 2 chapters, dude. It was crazy. Or someone give them enough money to publish. I don't know who would give them money, though. The thing is that, like, I don't know who does the funding, because the anime industry is not as lucrative as what most people think. Because if it wants to become lucrative, you really got to get something crazy going, like something like a big series. Well, it's just my personal take, Marco. Shenron, do you know what happens to Reborn as a vending machine? I thought it was coming out like months ago, but it still hasn't. It's coming out next, I think it's coming out this upcoming season in July. The vending machine isekai. Honestly, I'm gonna skip on that isekai though, because I'm not a big fan of like reincarnated as something. Unless it has like a unique twist to it. But the guy is a legit vending machine. He's a vending machine that can vend out a bunch of luxury items. I mean, it sounds interesting in concept, but I feel like in execution, it just wouldn't work for me, honestly. So I'm gonna pass on that series. Now, it isn't to say that I don't like isekai. I think isekai still has a bit more room to squeeze, but I feel like it's very hard to create an isekai that will stick around for the long time. Because I think at this point, like, a lot of isekais are disposable. Not trying to be mean, but like, they're just making isekais because it's trending. You watch Sword Isekai? No. I dropped it. And it's not because I hate the series, it's just because it's not for me. Because I was like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like him being reincarnated as a sword, as an OP sword, as a matter of fact, is an interesting concept. But the execution in itself, like, it's just not for me, I guess. To each their own. Now, everybody's gonna roast me for saying I hate Isekai. I don't hate Isekai at all. Because I was literally there during the Isekai boom. Like, Isekai started to boom in 2014, yo. 2014 was when it started to boom like crazy. I know that people mention Sword Art Online as like the birth of like Isekai going crazy, but that was not the case. Isekai has been around forever. Inuyasha, for example, is essentially an Isekai. Familiar Zero, essentially an Isekai. And like all these other series that, and Hack, even though it's based off a game, is somewhat of an Isekai, you know, in a certain extent, I guess. Like, Isekai has been around forever, but I think 2015 was when the term Isekai became a staple. Because you had Overlord, you had Konosuba, and then 1 year later in 2016 you had ReZero. So 2015 was where it kind of started, I guess, where the Isekai genre started to become noticeable. Anime history 101 for those people who hasn't been around as long as I have. Like, I've been around forever, guys. I know anime when anime became mainstream. But I'm glad you didn't drop Adopted Daughter. I haven't even read one chapter yet because I've been busy this whole goddamn. I haven't visited this whole week, guys. I'm missing out on everything this week. So now that I have free time after this live stream, I'm planning to go train. Yes, I gotta go work out. I'm a bit out of shape, guys. Probably doing some a lot of cardio, definitely. But first, I gotta do body weight exercises. So some sit-ups, pull-ups, push-ups, a bunch of variations of those actually, such as mountain pike push-ups, incline push-ups, decline push-ups, and then probably hit some explosive push-ups as well for the chest. But I don't want to overwork it because what am I saying? I don't want my chest to become too shredded because then it wouldn't look appealing if I actually perform live on stage. If it requires me to be in a vest like this. And then maybe I'll hit some pull-ups, definitely. I need to work on my back. Upper back especially, because my upper back needs a little bit of improvement. But actually it's already good the way it is. It's just that, like, man, probably work on some calisthenics as well, probably. But I haven't done calisthenics in a bit, so I'm out of shape. Best cardio for you is feeding spiders. My cardio is essentially running and dancing, but if I just want to do basic cardio, running is what I go to. I would usually, I don't run as much as I used to because now I only run about 6 to 8 kilometers. Like, that's about it. But on cardio focus days, I would run 14 to 20 kilometers. No breaks, by the way, just straight forward. Run and jog, my bad. Running and jogging 14 to 20 kilometers. So, hey, that's just my personal training, though, on cardio days. I guess our preferences are different. I've seen all the isekais and love them, except for the full CGI 5 out of 10 score was on my anime list. It's like a limitless rabbit. Compare with yourself, if your life was fun. Work on finding a girlfriend. I don't know, I misspelled MB. Well, Shenron, I don't know exactly your experiences when watching isekai though. So, hey, I've been watching anime forever. So, to me, like, when people mention isekai at this point, like, older series that are isekais, I totally forget that they're isekais. Because, let's be honest, like, if I mention Familiar Zero, Familiar Zero came out 2006, I believe. 2004, 2006-ish. It was like an OG isekais. And, you know, people don't even consider that isekai, even though it is. I'm like, huh. This is crazy. But hey, our times are different, though. I'm getting older, so the arrows are changing for certain. Marco, work on finding a girlfriend. Everybody keeps telling me to find a girlfriend, and I keep telling my parents that, but I'm fine. And maybe I hope that I don't get stuck into an arranged marriage. Because, man, do I hate those freaking old pictures. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll find a girlfriend in the future. Not really. Man, probably. Okay, who knows? the future is open. Just put it that way, Marco. But I will I will train after this though, and then after I train, probably do some voice acting stuff because I really want to do some voice acting videos. I'll probably post one tomorrow actually. So tomorrow, instead of an anime discussion video, like a topic video, probably post a voice acting video or something. That'd be pretty interesting. I love voice acting, by the way. Everybody wants me to voice act in Japanese. I'm like, what? Why? Like, come on now, guys. If I speak Japanese, everything is going to be too fast. The thing, the thing about Japanese is that it sounds better if you speak it slower. But if you speak it fast, you won't understand anything. So, like, it just comes off weird. I don't know. I think that's the best way to put it. So, I don't speak Japanese good anyway, so there goes that as well. Not to mention, I speak other languages. So, hey, to each their own. Not gonna lie, I even call fantasy anime isekai, even though people might disagree with that they aren't. But the ones that people like, huge world developing in these comics, I love those a lot. I will not consider fantasy. Not all fantasy animes are isekais. Isekais is essentially another world. Like, so, unless somebody's getting transported to another world, I wouldn't necessarily call it an isekai. Because people forget, Sekai is Earth, or world. So, Sekai is Earth, world. Isekai is another world, or another planet, or another Earth, depending on how you want to translate it. So, essentially, I don't really consider all fantasy series to be isekai, unless they get transported to another world. But hey, that's Japanese lesson 101 for you guys. I am telling that because it is usual for me to tell you that. It's the first time. For the first time in life, that describes me. Oh, sorry guys, I refuse to get married. I'm too young. Yeah, that's why people get mad at me when I call them isekais. That's people for you, I'll tell you what. It's like when people think, man, that correction though, I don't, okay, Shamrock, I don't mean to correct you like say you're wrong. I just mean it's like, yeah, I mean to tell you like, hey man, it's not isekai. I know that feeling when people are trying to correct you all the time. It's kind of like when I correct people because they think they're Japanese. Like, come on, why do you have a Japanese username, huh? You're not even Japanese. How dare you? I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, it's kind of strange. But hey, to each their own when it comes to preferences, I guess. Okay. But overall though, guys, it's been nice catching up with you guys. We can talk a little bit more, and then I'll probably go train after this. Probably go into an hour, I guess, into this live stream before I go. Hello there, Galang. Hope it's going well. But yeah, man, a lot of live streams. Everybody wants to know my training too. Like I stated, I train accordingly to myself. So, whatever I do today or this week, I will not do next week for certain, most likely. Like, not in the same fashion, that is. So, when people mention my training, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a waste of time, but it probably wouldn't work for you. I don't know why people want me to flex too. Like, I post pictures when I work out or after I work out. Do you have a workout channel? No, I don't. I don't have a channel for fitness. People forget that I've been training for years now. So I don't have a training YouTube channel. So, like, I've been training for so long now. It's honestly, like, kind of confusing to explain. Okay, I think the best way to put it is this, guys. I've been training for years now, but I don't train in the fashion of a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. I train in the fashion of a stage actor, a dance instructor, and a dancer. So, for me, guys, I train accordingly to not necessarily to be like the most muscular guy, but to be well-rounded all around. So, well-proportioned. Because that is essentially what I've been training my whole life for, essentially. So, when people ask me to be like, hey, you need to train more weights and whatnot, I don't want to do that. Not anymore. I haven't trained like progressive overload in an extremely long time. Because you don't like, I don't desire to be bigger anymore, guys. Like, honestly. It's just too, it was just too much. Just way too stressful. I'm happier the way I am now. Okay, but I know that people are gonna be like, dude, you could be stronger. Yeah, obviously, I could be stronger. I could be more jacked and more shredded. I just choose not to, though. Like, I don't say that as like, yeah, I'm that good. No, I say that because like I'm just trying to be transparent here. So that way it doesn't come across as like, man, this guy thinks he's too good for everybody. That's not what I'm going for. I'm just trying to be like straight up being honest. Like I don't have anything I'm lying about. I'm just telling how it is. I don't train to be a bodybuilder. I train because I need to be what I need to be. I told him to make a video about food, but still nothing. Oh man, I'm not the biggest eater. That's the thing. Like, unless you want me to eat microwaved eggs and 2 cups of rice every single like week, along with some fruits and vegetables, then that's kind of boring, honestly, for what I eat. For a diet. Yes, I microwave my eggs. I know that people don't like that, but I do, okay? It's just more convenient that way. It goes good with Worcestershire sauce, though. Once you put Worcestershire sauce on it, it's pretty good. Hey, that's just my personal preference, though. But the thing is that if I make a food video, I don't know how I'm going to approach it, though, because like the food I eat is just very, very simple. Eggs, rice, fruits, and vegetables for the most part. It's not like I have like a superfood or like this extreme diet. Like everything is just eyeballing. Well, think about it. When you work out, just think about that though. Maybe upload a video about your workout as a guide. That's a horrible idea. I am not the biggest advocate of monkey see, monkey do. And that expression goes a very long way when it comes to working out. Because, for example, if I did 7 sets of 25 push-ups and I recorded that and I post that as a video for like one of my workouts, for example, people are gonna think I do that like as a weekly, like not as a weekly, but like as a normal exercise, which I don't. Like, the thing about working out is that it's very individualistic. Everybody is a unique individual. Whatever works for me will probably may not work for you. So for example, I like doing pull-ups because it's a great back workout for certain. Like I can crank out a crap ton of pull-ups if I want a good back workout. But for other people, it might be better to do squats or deadlifts if you want to do lower back. I do the squats as well and deadlifts, but not as much as pull-ups. I do pull-ups more often. So I don't want people to get misconstrued that like, hey, I do this for this body, you guys will get the same results. Because it wouldn't equate. Like, even way back when I started training, like way back when I was like, dang, that's a long time ago. But way back when I started training, everybody legit had their own diets and their own training plans. There was no, you had to do this or that. You just had to do what you gotta do, honestly. It's strange to me, honestly, because I've seen YouTube videos of people like explain their workouts and whatnot, and like everybody is encouraged by that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that, but you know that you're not going to get the same results. You kind of had to figure it out on your own. And I know that because I've been dieting and training for years now. Like, look, I'm not a fitness coach by any means, but I know what I'm talking about. So you just gotta do your best, honestly. That's all I can recommend. So, hey, don't hate on me, guys, if you want to know my training. It's gonna change weekly. But, hey, if you want to be an actor, train like an actor. Yeah, get abs of 6-minute videos. Oh god, I hate those videos. Get abs. You only need this one workout for abs. I'm like, dude, that is ridiculous. Like, there's no one perfect workout. You gotta do a bunch of others if you want the overall results. You don't need to practice to lose weight. Training for fitness and then losing weight is kind of different, honestly. 90% is food. 90% is diet, actually. Not necessarily the food, but the diet. Diet goes a long way, I tell you what. But my diet is very small. It's not small. Well, it's a varied diet, but I'm not a big eater. Like for me, I can go with just like 2 small meals a day. But hey, I'm Asian though, guys. You gotta cut me some slack here. Asians don't eat a lot. Well, that's a stereotype thing, but kind of true, honestly. I mean, look at Japanese, how they eat. Like we eat so limited, honestly. I think we eat conservatively. So like when people, you know, try to mention our diets and stuff, we just eat accordingly to how we see fit. So hey, to each their own. Easiest way to lose weight is to eat one meal, which is a big dinner, then repeat. No breakfast, no lunch, no snacks. I actually disagree with that. Shinron, I actually disagree with that. Some people need to eat more than others. So, depending on the individual, they're going to eat more than others. For example, during our stage during our stage acting plays, some of us will actually load up on carbs. So we will have like a grain bar or something to fill up, so that way we don't freaking lose ourselves during stage acting. So it really depends on the individual here, guys. Not everybody will be the same. Like everybody's different. Most important is breakfast. I guess. To be fair, it really depends. Because some people just put lunch and breakfast together. I don't. I like to keep them separate. But that's just how a diet works, though. Everybody has their own preference when it comes to their diets. But hey, to each their own. If you find something that works for you, that's great. I'm not gonna stop you because it's working for you, right? Oh, I did promise that I would discuss about something. What was it again? After the anime stuff. YouTube. There it goes. Okay, there we goes. People are talking about YouTube. There, that's what it is. So, sorry guys. I know I was talking about the YouTube stuff later. Now is later, so let's talk about that. As I stated, when it comes to this YouTube journey, honestly, at this point, I don't know how to put this, but I think the best way to put YouTube is in this fashion. The most important is breakfast food. Well, Margaret, that's up to you, I guess, but well, that's fair, honestly. But let us get back into it. When it comes to this YouTube journey, I gotta be completely honest. True content creation is an artistic thing at this point. And that's a weird word to use, artistic. And I say that because at this point, anyone can upload anything on YouTube. So, true content creation is becoming kind of rare. So no food diet video. There will be in the future, I guess, but as of now, I don't plan to. Because I don't really see the need to, I guess. Unless I want to do a filler video for a day, but I don't really do filler videos. Because every single day I upload something that's either fresh or something I want to upload. So if I do a food diet video, it's going to be more like a filler video. Like, I don't feel like uploading today. I'm just going to put out this video. That's probably the only exception, I guess. But maybe in the future, though. No promises that I will make a food video, but I'll think about it, though. Excuse myself. But the YouTube journey, though, a lot of people will not make it. I never made it. I still don't think I'll make it. Because this is my YouTube retirement channel at this point. That's what I consider it. It's pretty interesting how I call it that. But hey, it's just the way it is. The video is not for you, it is for us. God dang it, you guys are asking for way too much. It's for us. Oh, for us. I'll think about it. You guys make me think sometimes, but I'll think about that. But you got to understand though, guys, when it comes to this YouTube content creation thing, I need to get, like, I've already made a video a very long time ago discussing about how anime content has changed over time. If you do not change, the things and people around you will. So I'm gonna just save that for another stream, actually. Let's save that as a stream idea, because I gotta get going pretty soon. Let's call it a live stream about YouTube stuff. Well, with one dinner, the next day you will be 25% full till semi-starving you away for dinner. After that, usually the next day. But I mean, if you really are a physical overburdened person, it would never work for you because you wouldn't have enough energy. I think what you're going for, Shinra, is like a fasting sort of situation. I'm not really the type of person who believes in fasting. So, hey, to each their own, like what I stated, and what you pretty much outlined as well. But I'm gonna save the YouTube stuff for like another live stream. That might be the next live stream in the future, I think, discussing about the YouTube stuff, because it's honestly becoming a lot. Like, oh god. Sorry, I don't hate it when people ask about YouTube advice, but if it becomes overwhelming, it just becomes agitating. Because I just link them, here's the thing, when people ask about the same questions about YouTube, I just link them to my video about me discussing about anime stuff, I guess. That video I made a long time ago, before 1,000 subs, but I pretty much still stand by most of what I stated. There are some changes, but it is what it is. But one dinner is not enough if you have a girlfriend. What would happen if she wanted to practice in bed? That is such a, oh my god, that's such a horrible dad joke. Oh my gosh, that is definitely a dad joke. That is something a dad joke would go for. But yeah guys, we just gotta wait till next time at this point. But to each their own, guys. So next live stream, I don't know when it will be. I don't make promises on my live streams because a lot of stuff can happen. But probably Tuesday again. I don't know exactly what time, but Tuesday, most likely, that I'll upload. Not upload, but live stream again. As for the topic, I'm going to call it YouTube Advice Live Stream or something like that. Because I am just sick of all of these people wanting, to me to help them. When honestly, I can't help you if you can't help yourself. It's just, man. This is a lot, guys. But yeah, though, the food diet and stuff, the videos of that, maybe. I don't know. But without further ado, guys, I gotta get going. So, time to wrap this up, though, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I know this live stream was very short. But then again, though, I really gotta get going. I gotta go train because I'm out of shape. You wonder what I'm doing today? Most likely just body weight exercises. Push-ups, sit-ups, leg raises, and pull-ups most likely, and then we'll finish it off with like an 8-kilometer run or something like that. But yeah, guys, I gotta get going though. But without further ado, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I gotta go training, so I'll probably live stream again on YouTube stuff on Tuesday. So without further ado, guys, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, goodbye.